And the Panthers need to beat the Bucs to win the NFC South Division, and the Steelers will host their arch nemesis, the Ravens. Pittsburgh needs to win so they can be crowned the AFC North champion. All of this taking place during Week 18, the final week of the season. We're still in the middle of Week 17, so football to play. There's Monday Night Football tonight. The Rams will host the Falcons. All right, joining us now with more insight and analysis, former NFL player Marques Ogden. Marques, good morning. Let's start with the Bears 49ers finish last night. I had to go to bed. I watched this morning, and they almost did it again.
The Bears have a very good offense. They can score quickly. Caleb Williams has made a big believer out of me. He can drive the field. He can command the offense. He can really control the clock. He gets guys that on that hook and ladder play, got up to the line, quick, get the ball down the ball. He gave them every chance to win the game last night. Hats off to the 49ers. Great defensive battle at the end. But again, Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, if that offense continues, Marni, they are a real threat in the NFC.
49ers, though, looking good after that first play with Brock Purdy. It was only up from there. It was a high-scoring game. And by what I understand, 49ers could have home field advantage from here on out if they keep winning.
Yeah, they can, because again, right now I believe Seattle is at the #1 spot still. But if 49ers win and Seattle loses, then yes, I believe San Francisco will get the #1 seed and will have home field advantage in the playoffs.
All right, let's talk about the Steelers and the Ravens. And we've got Aaron Rodgers. Thoughts on this matchup?
Well, I mean, you should see behind me, Marty. You already know who I want to win this game. Like, it's not even a question. But I tell you what, Pittsburgh is not happy about this game. They lost to Cleveland. Their offense was putrid at best. The Ravens had 4 touchdowns with Derrick Henry in Green Bay against the Packers. The Ravens now have a chance. They know when they're in. I truly believe Baltimore is going to have a much better showing this time around. They're going to win that football game and get into the playoffs and have a real chance to make some moves in the AFC.
And we've got the Bucs and the Panthers, Marques. Prediction for this one?
I live in Raleigh, so I want the Panthers to win. But the Bucs have shown a lot of promise too. But I'm going to have to go with the Panthers, Mark, because the defense of the Panthers has done a really great job. Yes, they lost to Seattle yesterday, but Seattle had a lot of short fields, Marty, interceptions, fumbles, 20 yards to score. You can't ask a defense, Marty, to kind of under that type of pressure to keep teams out of the end zone. It's just not fair. So I think Carolina, with their defense, they've already beat the Bucs once this year. I have Carolina winning and going into the playoffs out of the NFC South.
This is where the rubber meets the road, right? These teams have got to bring it for this final stretch. Who do you think is the team to beat in each division?
In the NFC, I am going to go with the Bears. I know they lost to San Fran, but the Bears showed me something. And in the AFC, Martin, you ready for this one? The Jacksonville Jaguars. I've been watching them all season. They have the #1 run defense in the National Football League. In my opinion, they have the best wide receiver core in the National Football League. Brian Thomas Jr., Jacoby Myers, Parker Washington, Brenton Strange, and Trevor Lawrence, Marty, has thrown 15 touchdowns and 1 interception in the last 5 games. So I've got the Bears out of the NFC, and I've got the Jaguars out of the AFC. And by the way, the Jaguars did draft me, by the way. I just want to throw that in there, too.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, so let's say you're right. Those 2 teams are the final 2 standing. Who wins?
Don't be mad, Marty.
Oh, no, don't do it. Come on. Marques, I thought we were friends.
We are friends. We're great friends. I can't lie to my friend.
All right.
What, Marty? I'll tell you what. It's just defense. It's going to come down to who plays better, Caleb Williams or Trevor Lawrence. Whoever plays better, that team is going to win in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
My prediction, if it comes down to the final 4 seconds, Caleb Williams makes that connection, and the pass is caught in the end zone, and the Bears win. Marques, thank you. Always fun.
See you later. Have a great day,
See you later.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.